Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On this video I'm going to share with you some of my favorite drugstore powders, bronzers, blushes, and highlighters. And these are products that I love using because I know they're going to perform well, I know they're going to look beautiful, and I know that they're going to last all day. So I'm going to start with the powders. The first one that I use all the time, and I have used it on videos before, is the Maybelline Fit Me. And this is a loose powder, and I use it in the number 10 Fair Light because I use it as a translucent powder. They really don't have one that per se that says translucent, but this one does a great job. This looks beautiful setting under the eyes and setting your whole face. It doesn't get cakey, it doesn't look powdery, it's very fine milled, so I definitely love this. The price on this is, I made notes of everything, so it's $7.99. So you can't beat this. This is very affordable. Now all of these prices, I looked them up at Ulta. So it's possible that if you go like to Target or Walmart, you may be able to find them a little cheaper. But sometimes at Ulta you can get one and buy one half off or something like that. So if you're looking like for a powder and a blush, you may be better off, you know, going to Ulta. They always have a $3.50 off, a $15 purchase on their drugstore makeup. So sometimes you can get some really good deals. So I would always look online. You can look on ulta.com and see if whatever you're looking for is on sale. The next powder that I am going to share with you is the Milani Prep+Set+Glow powder. And this is illuminating, but it is not shiny. This powder is beautiful. It gives you like a candlelight glow on your face. I'm going to show you because it really doesn't look shiny or glowy. It just gives you a beautiful finish. So I like to use this, especially if I'm going out at night, like with my husband, if we're going out to dinner on a dinner date or something like that, on a date night. I like to use it. It's really, really pretty. It just gives you like an all over, very subtle glow, but it looks really, really beautiful. And this is in shade 02. I'm not sure if they have any other shades. I don't think so, but anyway, mine is in 02, and it smells really good too. I have another powder that is by Milani, and this is, oh, this one, let me tell you what the price of this one is. This one is $9.99, the Prep+Set+Glow. This one is, you can use it, it's supposed to be like a powder makeup. I don't use it that way, but it does have a little bit of coverage. So if you're using a foundation that doesn't have enough coverage, you can put this on top and it's going to give you a little bit of coverage. They do have different shades. Now I got a light shade because I use it as a finishing powder. Mine is a nude, so it is very, very light. I just use it over my foundation. But if you're the type of person that doesn't like to wear liquid foundation and you just want to use a powder, this is a beautiful one. It says that it controls shine, and it does. It really does. Your face doesn't get shiny during the day. It does a pretty good job. And also it's great for touch-up during the day. If you feel that, I put it in my purse, and like let's say I use another powder in the morning, and sometimes like by lunchtime it gets a little oily right here. I just put a little bit of powder in that area and that's it. So this is a very nice powder. This one is $10.99. And the last powder I'm going to share with you is the NYX HD finishing powder, and this is a banana powder. They have one that's also translucent, and this one they call it banana because it's got a little bit of a yellow tint, and it's supposed to help brighten. And it looks really, especially under the eyes, it gives you a little bit of brightness there. But it's not, you really don't see yellow or anything like that, so you don't need to worry about that. But it is a very nice powder. This is to me comparable to the IT Cosmetics. It is pressed. It's a very nice powder. I really do like this. Again, this is one that helps you control the oils on your skin, and it's a very nice finishing powder. And this one is $9.99. Okay, so we're going to move on to bronzers. And you guys know, oh, I almost dropped it. You guys know that I love the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And this one is just in the shade Bronzer. It smells really good. I've had this for about a year and a half. It smells like coconut and it's a very subtle bronzer. You can definitely build it up, but you don't need to worry about, you know, getting carried away and looking really weird or anything like that. I mean, as you can see, I can't even overdo it on my hand. But this is a very nice bronzer. Now I believe that they have different shades that you can choose from, but I usually don't like my bronzers very dark. And this one is $14.99, so it's a little pricey for being drugstore, but I mean, it will last you a long time. Like I said, I use this a lot, especially during the week for going to work. I use this most of the time, and I haven't hit pan. So, okay, this is another nice bronzer. This is by Wet n Wild, and I've also had this one for a while. As you can see, it had like the shape of like a sun, and it's almost gone. That is very subtle. You really can't overdo it. As you can see, I dipped 3 times and you still can't, you know, overdo it. It does look very natural on your face. It does a great job. And this one is $3.99. So the Wet n Wild bronzer is $3.99. You can't beat that. And the size of this pan, again, as I've had this for at least a year and a half, and I have a lot of bronzer left. So, and they do have different shades if you need something deeper. I don't know if they have anything lighter, because I usually go for the lighter shades, but definitely deeper, you can get something deeper. Okay, this next bronzer is by Colourpop, and I know that Ulta sells Colourpop, but I'm not sure if they sell the single bronzers. So I haven't checked, because I've had this one for a while. So I bought this on the Colourpop website. And the color on this one is In It to Win It, and they're $8. They have a lot of different shades, but they're very, very buttery, very soft. And this one's a little deeper, but again, you can just, you know, adjust it to just go easy or build it up however you like it. But this is definitely a very nice bronzer, and it does have a mirror. It comes in the this little case, and it does have a mirror. So now for blushes. Okay, the first blush that I am going to share with you is going to be the Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the color 25 pink, and this is very, very nice. It is a nice subtle pink. I don't like Barbie pink either on my lips or on my cheeks. I don't like anything it's just not very flattering to me. But again, this is very subtle. I mean, I've gone like 3 times, so you can't overdo it. But when you use it, oh, I don't want to use my powder brush. What am I thinking? But anyway, when you use it on your cheeks, it looks beautiful, and it's very nice. It's $5.99. Their blushes are $5.99, so that's a very good price. Now the Burt's Bees also has really nice blushes, and this one is in Bare Peach. And it's very pretty. Again, it looks kind of scary in the pan, but it really is not. This one right here is very subtle, is very beautiful. And the color on this one is $9.99. And this one, I know that they have it at Target also, but I believe it's the same price at Target. Burt's Bees, they don't really have that many sales. I don't even know if I've seen them on sale at Ulta, to tell you the truth. Another blush that I really enjoy a lot is by Makeup Revolution. And they also have beautiful sets that bring like 8 different blushes, and they're like $12. So you can't beat those sets of blushes. But the single one is $5, and the shade on this one is Beloved. And again, it's like a peachy pink. And this one is a little more powdery when you put it on, but I mean, once you blend it in, it looks fine. It's very pretty. So for $5, I think it doesn't have a mirror, which is the only thing. Neither does, well, none of these have mirrors. But sometimes that's why they're a little less expensive, because usually when there's a mirror involved, they do charge you more. Okay, and then the last blush that I have is from e.l.f. And e.l.f. has some real pretty blushes. This one is in the color Blushing Rose, and these are only $3. And they have a lot of pretty shades. Now this one has a little bit of shimmer. This one is beautiful. It's really, really pretty. I have a couple of the e.l.f. blushes, and they're really nice. So if you guys, they're not $3. I mean, they cost $3, but they're not $3 blushes. They really do look beautiful on the skin. They blend so nice. They don't get patchy. They just go over real nice over your powder. They're beautiful, beautiful. They don't have a scent. So if you guys need blushes, and they're the same price whether you go to Target or you go to Walmart or Ulta, they're all $3. And sometimes I even put them on sale online on the e.l.f. website, that they have everything on the website 50% off. So you can really get a lot of different, you know, a lot of different makeup. I like their brushes. They have nice brushes. I also like, they have some nice highlighters. Very inexpensive, very affordable. I've never tried their powders. I've tried their blushes, their lip glosses. They're pretty, but I find them to be a little sticky. Their lipsticks are nice. What else have I tried? I've tried their eyeshadow palette, and they're very nice. They have some really nice eyeshadow palettes. So you should go online, sign up, and they'll send you emails whenever they're having a big sale if you're interested, if it's something that you're interested. So now for the last product, it's going to be the highlighters. And the first one is by Essence, and this is the Pure Nude highlighter. This highlighter is, I believe it's like $4, $4.49. And this highlighter is so pretty. I use this all the time because it is not glittery. It goes on so smooth. It doesn't accentuate your pores or your imperfections. It looks like a natural glow on your face. It's really, really pretty. This is one of my favorite highlighters. I think this is the first highlighter I ever purchased because everyone on YouTube, all the YouTubers are talking about what a great highlighter it is, especially for the price. So if you're the type of person that just wants to, you know, dip your fingers into highlighters and, you know, you never used it before, you're afraid of putting on too much or looking, you know, a little too glowy or whatever, try this one. A little bit, you know, it's going to look beautiful, you know, and just put it on the high part of your cheek. And this was my first one, and I really do love it. I use it a lot, and you can't beat it. You can't go wrong with the price. Another highlighter that is very inexpensive. This one is a little brighter, so you have to be a little more careful when you use it. This is by Wet n Wild, and this is Precious Petals. And look how pretty. And as you see, I mean, it doesn't even look like I use it because I dip my brush in so slightly. I don't like really, you know, glittery or super bright highlighter, but look how pretty that is. It's beautiful. You can even use it on your eyes. I mean, I use highlighters on my eyes all the time. Very, very pretty. And the price for the Wet n Wild highlighter is $4.99. And the last one that I have, oh, I have two more, I'm sorry. This is a palette by Loreal, and it's a Lumi Glow Nude palette, and it brings 4 highlighters. And it goes, this one is very light, and then it gets darker. They're all very pretty. Again, they're kind of subtle. They're not too bad. They have another, this one is Moonlight, and then they have another palette that is called Sunlight. And I'm not sure whether that one is darker or lighter than this one, but this one's pretty light. So this is how they all look. They're very pretty. Now this palette is $14.99, but you're getting 4 highlighters. So really that's not too bad. And you don't use a lot of highlighters, so this is something that's going to last you forever. And the last highlighter that I have to show you is by Makeup Revolution. And this is a liquid highlighter. And I was always afraid of liquid highlighters, but I found that if I use it very carefully, it looks beautiful and it doesn't accentuate my pores. Now this one is going to show like really, really bright. So usually what I do is I put it on my hand just like this. You see how bright that is? And then I take my beauty sponge and I dip it, and then with the beauty sponge I go on my cheek. I don't go straight from the bottle to my cheek because they will be able to see me from the moon, and no. But if you just go a little bit on your sponge to your cheek, it looks really, really, really beautiful, and it doesn't accentuate your pores, any of them. I noticed that the creamy and the liquid highlighters are very, very friendly to imperfect skin, mature skin. So this is all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed these affordable, beautiful makeup that I shared with you. I love each and every one of these products and I stand by them. So if you have any questions, I will list them on my video as to the shade again that I have for each one of them. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you're new, please subscribe. And I'm getting close to being able to have my giveaway, so that's very exciting. And I'll see you on my next video, guys. Have a great time. Bye.